الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لن تنالوا البر حتى تنفقوا مما تحبون وما تنفقوا من شيء فإن الله به عليم كل الطعام كان حلا لبني إسرائيل إلا ما حرم إسرائيل على نفسه من قبل أن تنزل التوراة قل فأتوا بالتوراة فاتلوها إن كنتم صادقين فمن افترى على الله الكذب من بعد ذلك فأولئك هم الظالمون قل صدق الله فاتبعوا ملة إبراهيم حنيفا وما كان من المشركين إن أول بيت وضيع للناس للذي ببكة من مباركا وهدى للعالمين فيه آيات بينات مقام إبراهيم. Do I do the fatha when it's at the stop? So Ibrahim.
If you stop here, then it will be Ibrahim. Yes.
Okay. وَمَنْ دَخَلَهُ كَانَ آمِنًا. Because this one I do because of the tanween and alif is the sakin, right?
Yes.
Okay. وَلِلَّهِ عَلَى النَّاسِ حِجُّ الْبَيْتِ من استطاع إليه سبيلا ومن كفر فإن الله غني عن العالمين قل يا أهل الكتاب لما تكفرون بآيات الله والله شهيد على ما تعملون قل يا أهل الكتاب لما تصدون عن سبيل الله من آمن تبغونها عوجا وأنتم شهداء وما الله بغافل عما تعملون يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تطيعوا فريقا من الذين أوتوا الكتاب يردوكم بعد إيمانكم كافرين وكيف تكفرون وأنتم تتلى عليكم
تتلى. Sister, تتلى.
تتلى عليكم آيات الله وفيكم رسوله ومن يعتصم بالله فقد هدي إلى صراط مستقيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون واعتصموا بحبل الله جميعا ولا تفرقوا واذكروا نعمة الله عليكم إذ كنتم أعداء فألف بين قلوبكم فأصبحتم بنعمته إخوانا وكنتم على شفا حفرة من النار فأنقذكم منها كذلك يبين الله لكم آياته لعلكم تهتدون ولتكن منكم أمة يدعون إلى الخير ويأمرون بالمعروف وينهون عن المنكر وأولئك هم المفلحون ولا تكونوا كالذين تفرقوا واختلفوا من بعد ما جاءهم البينات وأولئك لهم عذاب عظيم يوم يبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه فأما الذين اسودت وجوههم أكفرتم بعد إيمانكم فذوقوا العذاب بما كنتم تكفرون. I'm wondering, sister, like, I notice I'm like going up and down, but once I get better with my flow, then I can start training my tone, right? And get more of a melody, like the Qur'an melody going. Because like
yes, sister, yes.
One thing with the Qur'an revolution, when I was in that training, my ustad, he would always like, when you see like the next ayah where meme is like two memes followed by an alif,
yeah,
you can really get vocal, like وَأَمَّا like you can really dig into it and then be short with the other ones. But like right now I'm just focusing on my flow, trying to get it even, trying to get the letters and vowels right.
This is also because of you did not recite these just like in your life before, right?
Yeah, I've never recited these before.
So that's the first time when you recite anything first time, so that's actually difficult.
Oh, okay, so that's why I'm kind of like
Okay, so
all over the
sometimes
map.
it takes time. Yeah, if you repeat it, once we inshallah complete the Quran and we will again repeat it, then you will see the improvement. You will see like you
Inshallah.
will inshallah recite in a full flow.
That's
That's the
why
first time.
that's why I'm
But you
recording.
know, mashallah, your tajweed is mashallah very good because
Alhamdulillah.
like when the students recite first time Quran, so basically what I do, I first recite for them and then they copy me till the
Yeah.
last just from the start till the last. But for you, I don't recite because I don't think so. I need to recite for you. You can recite by yourself with the proper tajweed, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah, that's great to know. Because I was going to ask, because I know the Quran teacher at the masjid, I attended their kind of like a wrap up where they had memorized the last Jews. And so I was there for that, and then they were reciting. But when the teacher was teaching them, she would recite three ayahs, they would recite three ayahs. So I was like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to do it like that. But you know what I've started doing is, I think I sent you that Telba, the Qari.
I don't remember. Did you send me?
I sent you maybe Surah Al-Kahf. Kahf?
I actually don't remember. But, like that's pretty good that they were reciting in a very good flow and everything. This is also because they are the teacher. They recite every day.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
that's
Oh,
the
yes.
separate thing. Like they recite every day and they spend their whole life to learning Arabic. So like there is a huge difference.
Right, yes. So, I expect that from them. But what I'm doing now, sister, when I have spare time, is I'm using YouTube and I'm using, her first name is escaping me, but her last name is Telba. She's an Algerian Qari, and I love her tone. And so I listen to her and I try and follow along if she goes slow enough. And I'm trying to pick up on her sound, like how she recites, because I think it's so pretty.
That's really good. That's a, do you know what is called this in Arabic? We call it tilawat. When you
Tilawat?
recite in a pretty way, yes. It's like in English you say that the music which attracts you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Same as the tilawat. When someone recite and that attracts you, that is called tilawat.
Oh, okay. That's what my aim
And yeah,
is.
I know some session they give the tilawat session like how to improve your tilawat. It means how to improve your flow, how to add the beauty in your tilawat, in your recitation.
And I think that's where, when I left Quran Revolution and found you, that was what they were starting to work on, but they were still pushing the memorization. That's why I left, because I don't feel I was ready, and I still don't feel I'm ready for that, because I don't want to memorize something with the wrong tone, the wrong.
I think what you can do, like one of my students, she
Mm-hmm.
memorized the Quran with me, right? She is in the Surah An-Naba, the last surah of the 30th juz. And what she does basically, when I ask her, this is your homework, you need to recite it next day and you need to memorize this at home. What she does basically, she opened the tilawat, like the recitation of some qaris,
Mm-hmm.
and she practiced with that. And when she came in class and when she recite, she does not only recite, she recite with the proper flow. She add the beauty in the recitation. That is amazing. Whenever I
MashaAllah.
get time, I will record her lecture and I will send it to you.
Oh, I would
That's
love
amazing.
that.
So you can also do that. You can also do that.
Yeah,
I
okay, for
like
the
her.
memorizing.
She recites Surah Al-Teen in such a beautiful way. Sometimes I like when I take their class like at late night, then I get sleepy by listening. I go into the sleep by listening. That's so comfortable, so spooky, so
Oh,
beautiful.
that would
That's
be an.
really good. I will inshallah send it to you whenever she will take class. So I will inshallah take
That,
record the session for you and I will send it to you. So you can
inshallah.
also do that. Like try to memorize the shorter surah with the more tilawat in it. If you search the tilawat of Surah Nas, you will find the qaris, the tilawat. That's
Okay.
written in the YouTube as well, the word tilawat. You can use that.
Can you send me
So
how
you
to
can
spell it?
find the more.
Can
Sorry,
you,
what?
can you send me how to spell it? Or can you tell me Tilawat?
Okay. I can send you Let me.
Oh yeah, I got it, sister. Tilawat refers to the recitation, reading of the Holy Quran with
Yes,
the
sister.
proper
If you find the
pronunciation.
tilawat, they are very beautiful. And she sent me the tilawat of one of the Qari. She said that she followed his tilawat. I will send this to you as well, okay?
Okay. And then I'm also going to, oh yes, Surah Mulk. I'll just play her quickly for you. Oh, you probably can't hear it because I don't have my speaker on.
USB
Her
mode.
name is Zainab Talha. Talha.
Talha,
Talha.
okay.
I think I sent it to you, sister, before, but I'm just waiting for it to. There.
Yeah, sister, that is actually the tilawat.
Oh, it is so pretty. I could listen to her
Yes,
all
that's
day.
what I was saying. That is called the
Yeah.
tilawat. It's not the only. There are many tilawats of the Qari.
Okay, okay. So I can keep with her then, right? Because she's the one that just moves me to tears. It's so
Oh
beautiful.
yeah, you can follow that. And what I suggest you, like in the beginning, don't pick the longer surahs. Choose
Okay.
the surahs which you already know. For example, Surah An-Nas, you have already memorized, right?
Yes, yes. So
Learn the tilawat of that. And when you recite, you will find the beauty of the surah.
okay, okay, that makes sense, sister.
Okay, do
Thank
with
you.
that. If you take the biggest surahs, for example, the Surah Malak, the ayats are so long.
You know
If you
what?
listen, you can listen it. That's very beautiful. But when you try to copy that, it will be difficult for you because you did not memorize.
Okay, actually, Surat Mulk, I've almost got it memorized because you recite it every night. So when I play her, I can go along with her at her speed even because it's almost
Oh,
like
that's actually very good. That's actually very good.
yes,
And
alhamdulillah.
except the Surah Mulk, I will suggest you to go with the shorter surahs and then use the same tilawat in your prayer as well, in your salah as well.
Okay, even though I'm not using my voice, I still try and do the same kind of flow, I guess, right? Like the harmony.
Yes, 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 exactly. So that's what I was saying. Like, that's actually very beautiful.
Okay, okay, that sounds great, sister. Okay, and I'm really excited. I'll just finish this couple ayahs and then we can
Yeah,
move
and
on to
sister,
the
whenever
kalimat.
you learn the tilawat of any surah, so you can recite also in the class as well. We can also discuss that. I also like that.
Okay, yes, that'll be good too, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah, inshallah. Yeah, sorry, complete that.
Okay, perfect. وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ بَتَلْضَتْ. Oh, that's a
No,
mouthful.
yaddot. الَّذِينَ yaddot.
Okay. وَأَمَّا الَّذِينَ يَضَّتْ. That's easier to do. وُجُوهُ. Oh, I already done this one, didn't I? وُجُوهُمْ فَفِي رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ. No, I didn't. هُمْ فِي رَحْمَةِ اللَّهِ هُمْ فِيهَا خَالِدُونَ. Okay. Maybe we'll move on to the kalimat, sister, just because I want to spend a little more time on there so when I'm doing it myself, I'm not...
Okay, that would be good.
And it
Okay, sister.
it was brought up to me yesterday, so the first kalima, it's by coincidence, like Allah always has a plan, right? So
Yes, exactly.
I was told that they seen it at the masjid. I don't know why it's this sideways. That where it's La ilaha illal. They're is this the one?
Illallahu.
They're saying that you're supposed to not say lahu, laha.
No, are you reciting the first kalima?
I don't know. Let me. It's coming up sideways on my computer. I don't know why.
La ilaha illa anta subhanaka.
Oh,
This
there
one?
we go. I turned it now. Sorry, sister. I had to turn it. Okay, so La ilaha illa. Oh no, he was this one. Ashhadu the second one. They're saying he was.
That's not an ashhadu an la ilaha.
It's Ashhadu al but they're saying to take out the A and the N. Maybe they just had crossed out the N, because maybe some people don't
Sister,
know.
that is actually called again the tilawat. They the little bit change the sound. Like they recite the same thing, but you think that they know they are changing it. But that's the tilawat. What I suggest you, just follow the Arabic. What's the written in Arabic and follow that.
Right, because you should go from the
Okay, if you
left
don't
straight in.
understand, so you can just follow that and you can understand that what's written here and what to read.
Okay. It's perfect timing because I was already questioning myself with like the first one. I'll do what I normally say, and then you'll see how at the end I'm not sure if I'm bolding the law. So la ilaha illa huwa. Oh, see, I'm going into something else. Every time I try to do this with you, sister, I stumble.
Sister, you always said it right that everything is according to the Allah's plan. Because I never thought about to teach you the kalimas. I was going to open the duas and by mistake I said the kalima because I teach the kalima to the student and then I thought, do you know the kalimas? And then I asked. That was all like the Allah's plan. I did not even think about that I will teach you the kalima.
MashaAllah. And it's true because when I say La ilaha illallahu Muhammadun Rasulullah, I wasn't doing, I think, the law. Like I was
because
la.
when you said these words, you became the Muslim, but you did not aware with the Arabic language. You did not able to recite.
Well,
so you were just following what the person was saying to accept the Islam, right?
Yes, the Imam. But I should have looked at it because sometimes when I talk to a friend on WhatsApp, she has her picture as La ilaha illallah, just that. And I always was like, am I doing law or la?
No, that is illallah because the lam has a fatha. Yes. Follow the same Arabic rules, which you know. Then you will understand by yourself.
And
I don't even need to tell you because if you look into the letters, the sign, you will understand by yourself.
That's right. Now that I know the rules, I started questioning myself because I was just saying it from memory all the time. Then I'm like, I better look at this written because I've never paid attention to how it's written. I just kept saying it how I was first saying it, right, without the proper Tajweed. So yeah, it's good to know. Okay, so do you want me to do the first two? Because I think those are the most important at this point for me.
Yes, exactly, sister. Because your Tajweed for the second kalima is not good enough. Yes. So we will improve that, inshallah.
Okay. La ilaha illallahu Muhammadur Rasulullah. And then I'll focus on the second one here. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallah. Now when I do this, it's illallah. I don't do the who. So is it okay to stop there and then go wah?
So I just wanted to confirm what's the stopping sign here, then I will confirm you because sometimes I also don't say I also don't stop. I say that ashhadu alla ilaha illallah.
So sometimes
just
you say Allah.
Just let me confirm it.
Okay. I'll keep practicing. Ashhadu Allah Ashhadu Allah Allah Ashhadu alla ilaha illallahu wahdahu waham.
No, sister, you don't need to stop. Yeah, that was right. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallahu. Okay, sister, I also wanted to correct one thing. Can you look at to the kalima? Then I will tell you how to follow the tajweed rule because you are mixing something.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now, sister.
Okay, now the lam, when we bold, we do not bold the simple lam.
No.
We bold the lam of Allah.
Right. So I was doing that.
Okay, so why were you saying Ashhadu Allah? It's not the Allah. Allah name is. Do you know how to write Allah?
Yes, it means above.
We specifically talk about that word. We need to bold that one when there is a fatha or any movement at the top. Okay, before that is Allah. That's the separate word.
Yeah.
It's not mean that the God.
I'm
Okay.
aware of the rule, sister. I was just I guess because like I say this so much in our prayer that as soon as I want to recite it from memory, for some odd reason when it's with you, I draw a blank.
Yeah.
So it's easier for me to practice just from what
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
reading, so I get nervous, I think. But I'll do it again. So ashhadu
Okay, okay.
alla ilaha illallahu wahdah. And that on the ha,
Wahdahu. You don't need to stop.
but is that a dhamma on top? Because it looks like a comma.
No, no. Sister, that's not the comma. That's the dhamma.
That's another.
And there is no stopping sign.
Okay, so wahdahu la sharika lahu washhadu
Wa
washhadu
ashhadu.
wa ashhadu nam wa wa
No, wa ashhadu
ashhadu
anna.
wa ashhadu anna muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. Yeah,
Okay, let me read it one time for you, then you will understand it more. Okay?
yeah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh.
Okay, I get it.
Okay, now can you repeat?
And the only thing I wasn't doing was from after Allah was the from the wow to the sharika lahu. I never used that one. So
Okay, okay.
Allah will forgive me, I'm sure, because I didn't know. Okay.
Sister, you
And
didn't know, so that's fine. But now you know, so
yes, I
that
have
is your
to.
responsibility to learn that. And you know, wahdahu la sharika lahu means no partner hath he.
Yeah. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
that.
and this is our belief.
That's right. So I'll practice this. Ashhadu alla ilaha illallahu wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna muhammadin abduhu wa rasuluh.
Yeah, that was perfect. Now try to memorize this kalima in the same way.
I've actually started doing it, but I thought it was hamd. Wahamd, all praise belongs to him, but it's wahada, wahdahu. What does wahdahu mean?
Wahdahu, that's not ham.
Oh, that's one is he, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because in the Khul Allahu Ahad, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I get it. Perfect. Okay, I didn't have time to write this out yesterday, but actually I can print it out and then I'll put it on my wall so whenever I'm walking past I can practice, practice, practice.
Okay. That would be great. And we can also practice this in our class as well, okay?
Yes, that's good. And all the azure goes to you, sister, for bringing this to my attention. So apparently Allah is ready for me to know this.
No, that's all the Allah's plan. It's not my. You can't credit me. That's Allah's plan. Allah sent me to you to learn that.
Inshallah. And because you just opened it up and went, hey, I haven't brought this up to her before. So that's just another sign, right?
Yeah, and I'm actually very happy that I'm
Alhamdulillah.
helping you in that.
Yes, me
Because
too.
sometimes, like what we do, we forget about that. We focus on only the Quran, and we forgot how we accepted the Islam, what we said.
Right. And we do this in our prayer like you have to. So it's good to
Yes,
get it
exactly.
done.
We do this in our prayer. Okay, sister. I also forget. We need to recite that after AYAT. We recite the second kalima. So do you recite that?
Yes.
Okay, you know that, but not the proper tajweed, right?
Right. So I've been
Okay.
praying with it, but just not with the wahdahu la sharika lahu. I wasn't doing that
Okay.
part.
Now try to add this one as well and do it
Yes.
with the proper. Sister, what we can do when you come back after your surgery, we can also practice on your salah as well, because like I am now want to check your salah, like what you recite. I'm pretty much sure that you know what to recite, but I just want to check your tajweed.
Yes, that'll be great, sister. That's a good
Okay,
idea.
yeah, that will be inshallah. we will do. Okay, sister, let's just stop here. We'll inshallah continue from there in our next one.
Okay.
Okay. Allah Hafiz.
Al Hafiz.